Hello and welcome to Barre Express. So today is just a short class. You're going to need your 2 weights for our warm-up. Make sure you've got some clear space and let's get straight to it. So we're going to start off with our feet in second position, so heels outside of hips, turn the toes out and then just hold on to the weights, opening up through the chest, and we've got a slight right angle in our arms here, ready for our bicep extensions. So we take our plie and stretch, have a little crack of the ankles there. And now we're going to add on our bicep extensions. So the elbows just squeezing away and then squeezing back into the waist. We don't get to a full extension, and I want you to imagine that you are sliding your hands along the table here, dropping the shoulders down and back, and then starting to think about engaging that core. So drawing the belly button to the spine here, and just being careful here, guys, that we are sliding ourselves down and coming up and keeping our shoulders stacked above our hips. So we're not doing any squats just yet. We'll save that to the end of the warm-up. And you should start to feel that burn creeping into those biceps. Maybe a little bit of heat through those legs. You've got 4 more here. Press those knees away. 2. And 1. And now stay low here. Bring the elbows in. We take a twist, bring the weights together. Open, stretch. Elbows come out and in. So we have twist, open, up, down, yeah? So these are our spine twists, which we want to include in all of our warm-ups, so that our back is nice and mobile before we get going. But I also want you to think about switching on your obliques, to bring you over and then to bring you back to the center. So the obliques are our waist muscles, all part of our core. And they also help to stabilize our pelvis and also our spine as well. Give me 3 more. Twist, open, up, down. We have for 2. Last one. And pulse it at the bottom for 3, 2, 1, and up. And again, 3, 2, 1. We are losing our weights when we come over to our bar. So we do want to get those arms nice and pumped before we go. So stay with me here, guys. 4 more sets. 3, 2, 1. And we have 3 more here. Last 2. 3, 2, 1. And up. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Bring the weights together. Turn the toes forward so we are in a parallel position, and now send the hips back. We bring the feet together, so we're in a narrow squat position here. Press the weights forward as we squeeze up, drop and step, yep. So here guys, I'm sending my hips right back, taking yourself down onto a little seat there, keeping the back nice and long, pressing the weights together, keeping those elbows lifted. Drop, step, out. Stay low, out, in. Keep it going for 5. Out, in, press and squeeze. You've got 3 more. Give me 2. Last one here. And then step those feet out nice and wide into our wide squat. Put one hand on the hip, the other hand is going to reach down. So we have a side lunge, 1 leg bent, 1 leg straight. We have a shoulder press here, bringing that foot in. Or if you want to go for the balance, bring that toe to passe. So 2 counts. Let's come down for 2 and up for 2. Find something to focus on here. Pulling up on that standing side so we're not sitting into the hip. How are we doing? You've just got 3 more here. You should feel a lovely stretch across your inner thighs as well. Send those hips back. And last one, pressing up, bring the feet together. Just soften through the knees, find a slight tuck of the pelvis. Draw the belly button into the spine while we do our arms. So we're just coming out and in. Nothing fancy. We just want to get that chest nice and open. Fire up through those shoulders before we come over to our bar. So we're just opening out, and be careful not to let your shoulders creep up to your ears here. Open and squeeze. Try and bring those elbows all the way together, keeping a right angle in those arms. and give me 4, 3, 2, hold it open on the 1, shoulder press here, so we press up, down. Now if you want to, you can take a little rise here, so bringing the heels off, pressing that ceiling away. Try not to let those weights get too close to your shoulders here. Press away. Countdown's coming. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the weights together, elbows up. Step the feet out wide. Ready to go over to the other side this time. So bringing our weight down for 2 and up. Stepping those feet nice and wide. Send the hips back. Try to keep a nice long flat back here, guys. They are not dropping through the shoulders or through the chest. We are hinging up and over from our hips. 2 counts, don't rush. If you're not quite ready for that balance, you can just bring the foot in. 1, 2, slow and controlled is the one that wins the race in bar. Give me 4 more sets here. 3, 2, last one, and then we're finishing off with our arms, so bring the feet together. Arms are here, so elbows are in line with shoulders, and we're just opening out and in. Lovely open through the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades as we open back without arching through the ribs, yeah, so keep that core engagement for me. Keeping the elbows lifted to shoulder height, squeezing all the way in. Let's work that chest. And give me 6, squeeze, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it open on the 1, press up to the ceiling, stretch those legs if you want to take a rise. Heels off here, make sure that weight is forward, firing up through those calves and finding our balance as we go. And give me the 6, those weights are starting to feel mighty heavy. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop the weights down. Just have a little roll out of those shoulders. Popping the weights over to one side. Well done, guys. Coming over to our bar for our main section here. Stepping the feet nice and wide. Back to our second position here. Open the arm out. We are going to take our plie in second. Take a lunge, tap the bar. Dropping that knee down and stretch. So we drop plie, tap lunge, open and up. So every time we take our lunge, I want you to think about lifting up your outside heel, dropping that knee down to the floor and pivoting on the ball of your foot. And this arm lightly taps and open. Pressing the floor away as we stretch up, pressing our heels down into the floor. Nice long arm here. Open, press, and give me 5. Drop, out, stretching those legs. You've got 2 more, and then we're going to start to give you the option, if you want to go on to the next level. So if you want to come up to the options with me, we are just going to take the heel off instead of stretching the legs. So we tap, open, lift. If you'd rather stretch the legs and keep the outside heel on the floor, that is fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. If you're lifting that heel off, I don't want you to come up. So I want you to stay low here. It's just that heel, that lift. Up, down, tap, and open. Give me 4 more. We have the 3. Last 2, and then we are staying low. Last 1. Okay, opening up here, staying there in your second position. Option 1, just the arms up, up, down, down. Option 2, same heel as arm moving, comes up, up, down, down. Staying low into our plie. Keep drawing those shoulders down and away from your ears. Nice and controlled. Those legs are really going to start to burn now. That bar burn is well and truly with us. You have got 5 more sets. Up, up, down, down. Last 4, 3. Keep breathing. Promise it helps. Last 2. Last 1. Now hold it here. Guys, if you can, without touching the bar, stretch up for 2, back down for 2. So 2 counts up. Heels on or off. You can have one hand on the bar if you need to here. Do try and keep that depth. Embrace the shake if it comes. If you are shaking, you might need that bar, because that definitely is a game changer. Make sure your hands are slightly further forward, so they're not bringing you back. Last 3 here. You're doing really well, guys. Last 2.
Don't wait for it, just
last 1. Coming all the way up, and then come back to your plie, heels down, open it up here. We are taking a lunge, lift, low, back to that plie. Lunge, lift, low. Just make sure here, guys, you're not too close to your bar, to your chair, because we do want to take our body over with us, so we are keeping the line of our back. So diagonal line here, not forcing anything, like kind of jutting that leg up. We want to carry it with us here. Long through the hips. No creasing those hip flexors. And that inside thigh now is going to be sculpting as we go. Give me for 3. You have 2. Last 1, now stay facing your bar here. We lower it down for 2. Lift up, notice how my hips are staying still here. Put your headlights on your shoulders and on your hips. Make sure they're both shining forwards. They're not opening up here. Slow and controlled here, guys, it doesn't matter about height. I want you to think about length of leg here, squeezing right into the top of that leg. Can you point the foot at the end? Finish off that line for me. Draw the belly button to spine here. Keep the core nice and strong. You have got 3 more. And lower. 2. Last 1. And then bring that leg back up. We've got our rainbow taps. So we tap up to the side, lift across. So working those inner thighs as we tap that toe across and behind us. Try to keep those hips relatively still if you can here, and find that little lift in the middle as we tap from side to side here. Give me 3, 2, slowly in control with that foot. Last 1, lifting that leg back up, knee down here. We bring the leg in, flex that foot, bend in, open, in. Now press the ceiling away. So keeping the bend in the leg, press up, in, out. Keep that supporting leg bent, squeeze, open, in, and press for 5, for 4. Oh, that burn is real. We're nearly done, last 2. Last 1, pulses to finish, then we're over to the other side, pulse it up here for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring the knees in, open to the side, pulse it for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees together, or just have a little curve through of that spine. Oh, you might have even felt that in your back a little bit, so just take a couple seconds to release. Or have some water if you would like some, and let's get ready to do it all over again on the other side. Stepping those feet wide into our second position, open the arm out, ready to take your plie, lunge, open and press away. Enjoy that lovely stretch as we start off, because they do become less as we go on. We've got lots of plies, lots of lunges. We are working deep into those legs today. So bring that energy. Keep the arm lifted. Enjoy this little up and over bounce. Pressing the heels into the floor, pulling up the quads with every stretch. Give me 4 more, and then I'm going to give you the option to come with me and stay low and just lift up that heel. In 3, back knee down every time. Last 2. Last one, now either stay with this or just lift the heel. Lunge, open, nothing changes here. It's just that heel, deepening our plie, those couple of inches. Open and drop. Now to work those arms, remember we have to use that back. We have to think about lifting the elbow up and away, not bringing it too close in towards us. Keep it going. Open, lift. And give me 5. 4. 3. 2. How's your balance feeling? Let's see after this one. So here guys, either heels on the floor, just up, up, down, down, or heels come up. Your weight has to be slightly further forward for this one. You have to switch on that core. And we've got to get nice and low into those plies, pressing those knees away. Up, up, press it down. 5 sets here. Can you drop an inch? Last 4, I know you can. There it is. 3, 2, 1. And guys, can you take the arms up? Here, heels on or off. We stretch up for 2. Slowly lower down, full depth. It is slow. Get to the bottom of your plie and just get there at the top. You have the 5. Here, nice and slow. How's it feeling on this side? A little bit stronger, a little bit more wobbly. What do you need to do to find that balance? 3, 2. Last one. Take your plie, press the heels down, open the arms up. We take our lunge, back leg lift, lunge, open. We lunge, lift and lower. Now guys, my leg isn't super high. I'm more so thinking about straightening from the knee, finding a full extension, keeping the line of spine. So you've got one long diagonal line from the very top of your head all the way down to your toe. It's a lot about placement when it comes to bar. Not many people can lift their leg all the way up and maintain the core, the posture, the technique. I mean, it's very important that we build up and work with the range that we have in our hips and our experience level as well. Give me for 3, lift, lower and open, just 2. And 1, hold that back leg off for me here. Lower the toe, down for 2 and lift. Try to keep those hips still. Imagine someone has got your foot and they're pulling it out of your hip so it doesn't kind of get stuck. I want you to think about lengthening away. That's where we get that lovely length of leg and those lean muscles. We are working the whole of our leg here. It's not heavy. Hopefully it should feel nice and light to start with anyway. Give me for 4, for 3, 2, last one. You're going to hold it lifted and we are speeding up single time for rainbow taps. Tap across, lift to the side. Now it's going to be tempting to move those hips. They might jiggle a little bit, but do try to keep them still. Don't kind of do lots of swinging action. Yeah, the movement doesn't come from this part of the body. It's just the leg moving in your hip. So we're nice and healthy and mobile and strong hips. You've got 4 more here. Oh guys, I had to check if my heating was on because it is getting hot in here. Last one. And lift the leg. Flex at the foot, bend the knees in, we open out in, press the ceiling away. So working the hamstrings here, the glute medius, the glutes, that quad. It's a real challenging finisher to finish us off before we come down to the mat. You've got 4 more to the pulses. Press. Give me 3, keep those hips where they are, try not to open out too much. 2, sink into that standing leg, hold the heel up here. We pulse for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in, open it out for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees together. Oh, have a little release of the back here. Well done, guys. Oh, those legs. Right, coming on down to the floor here. Oh, take your mat with you. And I'm ready to finish off with our floor work. Stay with me, guys. You're doing really well. So we're going to start off with our side lying triceps. So you're going to hug your underneath arm into your waist. The other hand is going to come down in front of your shoulder. Underneath leg bent, top leg straight. And we have 2 counts to come up for 2, lower down with control. So we are pressing our hand into the mat here, trying to lift and lower nice and slowly here. Lift it up, slowly come down for 2. Now the lowering part of this is definitely the most challenging. To lower with control, you shouldn't be able to hear any sound. No plopping or dropping down to the mat here. Use your triceps and your arms and a little bit of your core as well to resist that lower down. Making sure your head is in line here. We're not kind of breaking the line of the spine or dipping down towards the mat. And try not to twist too much either. Yeah, keep the hand close towards you. Give me 4 more. We have the 3, 2, last one. And just shake out that top arm. Lying yourself down, extend the arm underneath you. Legs out, and then just lift them up here. So squeezing the heels together. We're going to take our side pliés in for 2 and out for 2. Keeping the underneath side lifted. Those knees are squeezing away from each other, and we're trying to keep the underneath heel off the floor as well. Squeeze in and out. So working the inner thighs. You might start to feel it in the top oblique there. 4 more. 3, 2, hold the extension on the 1, développé. Top leg comes in, extend, lower down. For 2, we come in, extend, slowly lower. So we've got 2 counts to bring the heels together, keeping those hips stacked. Use your core here. Control the movement, no rocking. Try to get a fully straight leg here if you can. We've got 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. And heels together, we tap in, and in. Beating here. Oh, inner thighs on fire. Top oblique working super hard. Finishing up here in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done, guys. We're going to go straight over to the other side, and then we've got abs to finish. So we are nearly there. Stay with me for this last little bit. Top leg straight, underneath leg bent. Hug, sorry, the underneath arm underneath your hair. Line up the hand with the shoulder. We press away for 2, slowly lower down. Coming up and lower. Guys, I don't want you to think about locking this arm. Okay, so keep a soft bending it the whole time, because as soon as we lock, our muscles are switched off, yep. And we do want those triceps to get nice and strong. We want to be in control with this movement. trying not to twist. Use your breath here to help you guys. Exhale as you press away. I can't speak today. Inhale as you go. Give me 4 more slow and controlled reps. So 3. Last 2. And last 1. Whoa. And just extend your underneath arm out, hand in front of you, lifting those legs, squeezing for 2, and up for our side plies here. In 2, make sure your hips are on top of each other, we're not kind of doing this. Yep, underneath, leg lifted up here if you can. Knees coming into that lovely diamond shape. For the extension every time. Give me for 5, and out. 4, 3, last 2, hold it out here, develop pace, come in, extend, slowly lower, bring the toe in, up, squeezing it down, peeling that toe up to the ceiling, resisting those heels coming together. Give me for 4 more here. 3, 2, last 1, and beat those heels in for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done, guys. We've got 1 more exercise and then we are done. Whew. Okay, so you are coming onto, yes, so here guys, you are coming onto your elbows, legs are long, and 1 leg at a time is coming up to tabletop. Press the elbows down into the floor, so shoulders are drawn away from the ears, and your option here guys is as you bring the knee in, you can press the hands into the floor, and we come up, in and lower, come up and down. So you might feel this in your hips. We're definitely going to feel it in those abs, upper and lower abs. If you want even more of a challenge, you can take your arms off. I still want you to come all the way down though, yeah? Come in and drop. We have for 10, 9, 8, lowering with control. Don't let the heel get too close towards you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take a twist over and over. If you want to bend the feet onto the floor here, guys, you can. If not, stay low with me as we finish off for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hug the knees into your chest. Have a little rock from side to side. That is us done. Oh, well done, guys. Just coming onto your knees. Hands into the floor. Curl the toes under and just send the hips straight up here. And we're gonna finish off with a little standing cool down stretch. So to come into that, guys, hips lifted, pedaling through. Let's stretch out the calves to start off with. And then slowly start to walk the feet into the hands. Soften the knees, slowly roll up. Oh, those hips are feeling it today as well. Just take a quick quad stretch here, line the knees up. Well done for your hard work today, guys. We sped through that. And that is it, that is that workout done. Cross the heel over here, use a chair or wall here if you need to balance, and just press that knee down to the floor. Releasing our glutes. Take 1 leg behind you. And then take a lovely big side stretch here, opening up through the hips, through the waist. And detangle. Other leg, quad stretch here. We did lots of lunges and that singular leg work at the bar. It's really going to fire up those quads, so just have a quick little release here. As always, guys, take the time that you need to stretch. We're just keeping it short today for time, but there's a hip release and a hip stretch and release class on There's stretch class that you can just spend about 15 minutes just stretching out all of those muscles. Really important, guys, that you do take the time to stretch, especially if you're feeling particularly tight on some days. Opening up. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for doing another class. Let me know how you got on, and I'll see you soon.